Staying confused about who I am. Girl, like you putting this video up on your thing and you talking about confused of who I am, taking your power. I already know who I am. I've been know who I am. Girl, I've been doing this since 14 years old. I've been moving around, doing stuff as a teenager, moving around in different places. Hey, that's not funny. We not taking no laughs today. I'm going on a civil rights, guys. We gonna keep this up, and you ain't gonna like it how I keep this up today. That laughing is not gonna, I ain't gonna tolerate it today, guys. Right on the civil rights. We ain't tolerating anything today, so be very hushed. KM, I probably already got you on my thing already. I'm on my civil rights. I've been owning my power. You're talking about something that you ain't doing. These, you see, as a kid, I had a little more space at 14 because I'm going to colleges and going to other things. So, and going to school and be able to do more of a free space of what I want. My boss, I had 14, 15 years old. I really didn't have, when I'm working at 14, I really didn't have a very strict boss. I was able to go help out in the furniture and do other things. I was able to come as I go at 14 and 15 years old. This is the true story. You laughing, but this is the true story. This is the true story. Hello, didn't I message you already, man? Did you got on my list already? So he want to laugh. At 14, 15 years old, I was working, and she talking about owning up to my power. Why should we let narcissists run everything? I've been walking off a business. You know, when I walk off on something, I can do what the fuck I want. That's the difference between me and you. And like, that's the difference between me and them. If racism involved, I can do what the fuck I want to do. I can walk off anytime I want. Come on, guys. You laughing? There's going to be another thing. Come on, guys. We ain't going to do this. People talking. You getting me more money about your behavior, man. I do what I want to do. I've been owning my power. But women don't own their power. Other teens don't own their power. They let everything be controlled. Baby, I've been doing this longer. I've been doing this longer. Come on, who want to keep it up? Y'all making it more worse on y'all. So this guy laughing. At 15, I was actually working. 14, I can actually leave my job anytime I want, go anytime I go. When I go with my school, I can clock in right there. I'm the only one that can do that when I'm with my class, leaving Newman Smith High School. I can clock in while I'm with my other class. So I'm very, very understanding how I was at 14 and 15 years old. You see, I've been owning my power. You think they leave me confused? But let me tell you, when people start asking questions and want answer, it becomes a selfish, racial, when community have their opinions. When God say, when they step in, when they've been selfish and racist their whole life in American corporations and governments see things their way, how to figure a speech of that. You see, when the enemy, when they've been racist their whole life in American businesses, they think somebody got to get back to racism. That's the thing when goes on in the community when they've been treating you bad in the businesses and the aspect of it, right? So that's the thing right there. Hey, you just made my list. Hey, I sue the White House, then I sue the Justice Department, then I sue the state of Texas. And then I sue the Justice Department. Every time you do something and laugh, this is gonna go on my social media. I've been on my power, girl, but the girls haven't earned their power. You got 14, 15 years old clashing checks. Baby, you can't do the things that I was doing, going to colleges, doing those things. Right? The understanding of that. You're talking about something you have no things of. It's kind of complicated when a woman, another teenager, don't understand your schedule at 14 and 15 years old. Baby, we won't be in this question like a girl named like we won't be in this question at this stupid call center. But the community want to be selfish all their life, but they don't know how to change the direction they behave in the form of sense of communities. But they want to tell somebody to get back. They want to tell somebody to get back and do what they do when they've been lying their whole life. It's not, we can't get back when they've been lying. And they think somebody owe them something. That would have turned the pastor. Think the community owe them something. When they owe people and they've been lying their whole life. You can't keep having it your way. You need to understand that if you don't know how to act, every American business should be sanctuary. You can't tell me nothing about my power. My power is walking away from Walmart. Me and Jesus are have to walk away from America. We can't worry about conflict and others and formats. How others behave. Joe Biden and Governor Abbott got their own politic and views. They follow the selfish people. The numbers more greater than everything. You don't go off of the sight of God and the spirit of God. You depending on people's selfishness to determine how somebody do. And you sure how somebody should get something. Why not depend on God and Jesus and the behavior of others? That's what Joe Biden don't understand. Like, you messing with something that's out of your range. Please don't speak on things you don't know. But baby, I save all of my checks every Friday when I get paid that big lot. I will save all of my checks and cash in and wait. You get paid every Friday. And I will wait. Then I will stay by 8 or 9, 10 checks. Then I will go to the 24-hour place in Carrollton, Texas, and cash my check. Those things you speaking of don't mean nothing. Others didn't have the privilege that I had. Others couldn't go the way and still have control. Lady, you speaking about things that you don't know and you don't understand. I'm in the football team, baby. I'm going 15. I'm doing music. These people want to act like that. I have no regard. But when we got racism and behavior in communities, how can they understand? These black and white got to get it together. They can't understand and expect somebody to stick by the rules and black and white rules. No, a call center say, oh, hold on, it's rules to this. No, it's rules to where y'all act. And I'm willing to break those rules every time a black person and a white person act the way they act. And I'm going to keep breaking them. God, my child going to have to deal with Social Security. And he going to bring them to their knees when he get older. Guys, I ain't with all that laughing. You 28 years old, baby. We got another thing around here. We 28 years old. You 28 years old, woman. I got something for you. Find you something better to do. Find you something better to do, man. Hey, you going on the civil rights list. You want to laugh? I'm not taking none of that shit. You just giving me my rights. Hey, I ain't come here to play, man. I ain't come here to play. You want to take things the way you want to take it? Come on. Come on. You making more money for me. When I sue the White House and I sue the Justice Department and I sue the state of Texas, you making this more harder on me, baby. What you talking about? What are you talking about? You making this greater, more harder on me. You ain't said nothing but a thing. You want to laugh? Come on, sweetie. Hi is not laughing, baby. I know emo. Hi, you put the smiley face. You put your lips down. What's high about? Talk to me. Talk to me. You giving me a lot of stuff to write. Talk to me. Everything I say, I lived. I was in a band. I was doing stuff, instruments. Let me tell you, my band teacher told me not, when I was in New Orleans, told me not to take my stuff home in Fantasy Wood. You know what I did? And I took it home anyway. You think I'm worried about what you got to say? One of my band directors tell us in the parade not to look and look straight. Baby, those things you're not understanding. And you can make the list too, baby. We about to go on the civil rights. You can make the list too. I ain't with all that. Why? Come on. They got black women talking about I don't think they don't need nobody help, baby. I don't need your help, Dick. All these black women got a problem, baby. I've been having my power. You think I'm worried about? But a woman don't have their power. Come on, baby. You can't tell me nothing. If I had control over my money at 16, what you talking about? What you talking about? What are you talking about? Watch, hey, she wanna laugh. Watch how you coming. What are you talking about? Hey, you got a whole lot of manipulation going on in this world. Do what you want to do. So, like, you can't say nothing about my life when I had control over everything. But when racist community and racist business have a say in those things and they want to complain when they've been selfish their whole life and they don't know how to treat people. And that's the thing with that one when we dealing with racism. So when we dealing with those things, nobody got time for that shit. Nobody got time for that shit. Nobody got time for that bullshit that you're talking about, Wolf. Hey, guys, y'all gonna make it more harder on me. Hey, thank you. They gonna make it more harder. Guys, we can keep this up if you want, man. You ain't gonna like it how I do this stuff, man, if y'all wanna laugh. We ain't gonna like it how I do this. You ain't gonna like it how I do it. You have no idea. So we gonna keep this out of benevolent right here. God, you gonna make it every time. Thank you.